Dangerous man. See you, Kate. See you later.
Around 2006, New Hampshire radio host Gardner Goldsmith said this: "Wouldn't it be great to have a dozen people in Guy Fawkes masks standing on the State House steps?" Well, nothing came of that at first. But within 3 years, it happened, seemingly all by itself. Not only that, some of the guys at the event were openly smoking pot.
Liberties, and in hope for a day when the people do not fear their government,
which is getting a permit.
So it's not a right, it's a privilege.
Look, I'm not going to have an argument of semantics with you guys.
As the number of liberty activists continues to grow in New Hampshire, more and more of these modest liberty fantasies are going to come true. Here's the one I have right now: an on-call tyranny response unit. Here's how I envision this might work. An RV or bus stations itself in the area of Manchester or Concord. A rotating cast of 4 to 7 liberty activists constantly hover near it or sleep in it. Their goal? Be ready to appear almost anywhere in New Hampshire within 3 hours of a call for help. By this, of course, I mean a liberty-related call for help, not necessarily a stranded motor vehicle. Here's how it might play out. Suppose it's November 1st, 2010, 2 p.m., a Walmart parking lot. The unit in service is Marv from motorhomediaries.com. Marv owner Pete Eyre, I hope I'm saying his name right, rides herd on a volunteer crew of 5 that day. He sits in the front passenger seat doing computer work. Every 15 minutes he checks his BlackBerry for incoming Pork 411 calls. Jennifer from Keene is on the scene. She's temporarily joined the crew and is inside shopping for new sign-making materials. Jason Talley sleeps in the back, planning to be up all night as the duty officer on call. A 4th activist, Mike Tyner, works an online day job from a nearby Kinko's. And new mover Frederick Buthelezi from Namibia, a fictional character, is busy fitting Gadsden flags to poles. Walkie-talkies sit on chargers near the door. Every activist has a camera and a cell phone. Then, at 3 p.m., the call comes in. Apparently, ATF operatives have raided a Manchester area gun store on suspicion of missing paperwork. They've arrested an employee, Jeffer Comblatos, another fictional character, and they've cited the owner. They have already departed by the time the call comes in, but the owner's call requests activists do whatever they can. Eyre makes a snap decision. The team will not await further information, but will head immediately to the Concord federal compound and create an instant protest. Maybe as more information comes in, they will be able to settle on a second location. He calls the shopper, who buys what she has and rushes to the vehicle. They're out of the parking lot within 10 minutes. On the road, Jennifer calls Port 411 to announce the Fed building protest. They pick up their detached operative, Mike, at the Kinko's, but decide Jason should try and sleep through the event so he can be ready for any nighttime activities. At 3:30, Marv drops off Mike, Jennifer, and Frederick at the federal compound with 2 cameras, 2 ready-made signs, 2 Gadsden flags, and sign-making material. They head to the nearest busy intersection near the compound. Mike and Frederick wave the signs they have. The signs read, US out of NH, NH out of US, NHfree.com. Jennifer kneels on the sidewalk using magic marker to create a 3rd sign reading, Free Jeffer Complatos. At 3:45 p.m., roughly 45 minutes after the call came in, Mike grabs this sign and enters the building with it. This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by the New Hampshire Liberty Alliance. They're attempting to make a clean sweep against politicians that are authoritarian and laws that are authoritarian. But they need your help. Join them at nhliberty.org. Again, that's nhliberty.org. Fighting to keep you free. Fighting at the State House every day. Oh, and I should say, don't join them. Join us, because I am a member of the New Hampshire Liberty Alliance. nhliberty.org